What's up? Welcome back to the channel, y'all. I hope y'all are having another good day. It's been a minute. I've been just straight up busy. I'm sorry. But we here, another video, dropping y'all the content. It's been a minute since I made a product review on something, you guys. They used to be my go-to back in the day. A lot of my OGs, y'all know what I'm talking about. We did Comparis, Airsoil, Hot Shot, all sorts of stuff, man. So I figured, I was like, man, you know what? I can make a review video on this because I have good results and I can speak for it, and I like it. I back it up. So today's video, you guys, we have some Hot Shot products. You can barely see it, but we got some Hot Shot products that I've been using on the truck, and it made a difference. All right. So basically, the purpose of this video really is going to be: are Hot Shot products worth it? Is it snake oil? Is it real? Me personally, I'm going to say it's real. This video has no affiliation with Hot Shot at all. I went to O'Reilly's and bought all this stuff, or I bought it off their website directly. But, you know, if I could push out any good information to y'all, you know I'm going to do it. You guys know I'm a straight shooter. You guys know I don't put fluff in nothing. I tell it like it is, all right? So with that being said, thank you for watching, joining. Make sure you smash that like button, drop a comment, let me know what you guys use in your truck. Fuel additives, oil, all that good stuff. You guys know I want to hear it. So without that being said and done with, let's get the video started. Alright, y'all, so y'all know me when it comes to AMSOIL. I'm an AMSOIL, this is my bread and butter right here, alright? And there is currently AMSOIL in the truck, but when I changed the oil, the first oil change, and I have a video on it, I'll show you guys. When I changed the oil for the first time, I ran AMSOIL diesel heavy oil synthetic signature series. You get 2.5 extended intervals, so over double extended intervals with those oils. I also added some Hot Shot Stiction, and it's been about 1,500 miles, and this right here made a difference in the truck. I will 100% put that out there. Something definitely happened inside that truck, and I'm gonna tell you guys why here in a second. For fuel additives, I like using, and I do have some, it's somewhere over here, I don't know where it's at, but I do have some AMSOIL diesel additive, which also works good. But these bottles, I love the convenience of these, the squeezers. You know, you can do your however much you want. You just squeeze it. Let's see, crack that real quick, and you just add your stuff, your additive. You know what I'm saying? So I put 2 ounces of this. So this is, you can see here, this is 1 ounce, or that's half an ounce. I put 2 ounces on a fill up 36 or 32 gallon tank in the truck. That treats it all the way. That stuff is potent too. It smells like it's doing something. If you're pouring something that smells like that in your fuel, it definitely should be cleaning it. But these two in conjunction with each other got the truck on point. And then when we did the Rev Max valve body, I went ahead and topped it off with, once again, AMSOIL transmission fluid, but I also added this into it to help clean it out, or, you know, whatever. This one I can't really speak for it yet, just because it's only a couple hundred miles on it. Plus, in the past, I've ran AMSOIL transmission fluid, and I've always had excellent results with that just by itself, but I just figured, what the hell, why not? So when I first got the truck, it ran fine, but clearly I knew it needed an oil change because I could hear it. It needed valve lash adjustment, all that stuff. And then once I tuned and deleted the truck had a weird vibration in it, and I mean, it was in the cab. Like, you would think that I had a piece of the exhaust rubbing on the cab, because there was a bad rattle inside, and I could not figure out to save my life. One day I was doing some maintenance on the truck. I think it was when I was doing, what was I doing? Oh yeah, when I was topping off the transmission fluid, I saw my passenger side engine mount bolt was probably about that far backed off. It wasn't fully ran down, it was loose. So I was like, well, there's my rattling. So I tightened that down, torqued it to spec, got it all nice and tight, and it definitely made a difference in terms of the rattling, but it was still in the cab. It was in there. And then finally, like earlier this week, I was driving the truck. It was actually yesterday when I noticed it. I put the truck in park, and it's smooth. It's just purring. I'm like, huh. Because initially, when I first realized it, you know, when I first deleted the truck, it still had the stock fuel pump. It still had the stock fuel filters. All the stuff was stock, turbo, but just a bunch of stuff was stock. So I was like, okay, well, maybe the fuel pump's getting old. It's not getting clean, solid fuel. So I did the air dog. Air dog did help with that. It smoothed the idle down a little bit. But that vibration was still in the cab, man. And I don't know what it was. Basically, it cleaned. I'm thinking that the fuel system was dirty, because now, and we'll come in here, and this is going to be the first start too. This is a cold start because now when I'm in here, she's like, it's like perfect. One time, or initially, it was vibrating. Let me close the door real quick. Initially, it was vibrating to the point where, like, if I put my camera right here on the, the armrest, the camera would shake. And it was crazy, man. I was like, I gotta figure this out. So between tightening the engine mount bolt, doing all the stuff I've done before that, it slowly got better and better, but it was still there until this week, recently. So we'll start her up. Cold start. All right. You can see right there too. Oh, sorry about that. All right, cold, man. She's cold. It's the first start of the day. It's about 60 outside. So you can see all this right here. I filled her up yesterday for the most part. Yeah, so she's cold. This is a cold start right here. All right. Now we come over here. Let me see which way is it. Sometimes I still forget how to use this thing. Come over here. Fuel filter life, I haven't reset it yet just because, I don't know, I just haven't. I should reset it though. It doesn't matter because I have the air dog on there, so we're good in that aspect. Oil life, okay, I did reset this one when I changed the oil. So you can see here, 91% oil life, 1,480 miles since the oil change. So it's about 1,500 miles on the truck with the Hot Shot Stiction in there, and the AMS oil. And I've been running the Hot Shot. The first time I did it, I added the Hot Shot Extreme Diesel Clean, and then I did that, and then I've been running EDT, which I'm a big fan of for years. I've used EDT. I've made a video on it. It's real. Like, the shit's real. But real quick before we go outside, like, she is super smooth now. Like, I can set you guys here. I know the camera's crooked. I'm sorry. I can set you guys here on the armrest, and it's just purring. Like, no vibration. It was not like that before. There was like a weird rattle, like a whole cab rattle. I checked the exhaust, I checked all sorts of stuff, and like I said, as time went on, it slowly got better. It slowly got better between tightening the engine mount bolt, and between that and adding this stuff, man. I mean, that game changer. So this is a cold start. So this is a cold start. She's just chilling. Exhaust sounds excellent. Good valve lash, all that stuff. And you see tailpipes vibrating ever so slightly, but that's just because it's a diesel engine. It's not going to sit there all pretty and cute. But yeah, man, she's smooth as hell. And what I believe personally is in the conjunction of AMS oil and Hot Shot Stiction, man, that is a deadly combo. And I do know that AMS oil does not recommend adding any additives to their oils, which I've ran AMS oil without additives, and I've obviously ran it with additives. Y'all know me. I live and die by AMS oil, man. This is good, but that's not the point of this video. I have tons of AMS oil videos. If you guys want a more recent one, get at me. I'll drop it for y'all. But this stuff here, these two, all right. This was the initial application for the truck, so I did the 4 ounce. Treatment. So it's basically 4 ounces per quart. You probably ain't gonna be able to see that because the camera can't focus like that. But there you go. We did 4 ounces per quart of oil. So basically, do the math, and you subtract whatever you add to your oil. You're gonna take that away from the regular oil, if that makes sense. When you first run it in your oil, it's gonna smell different. Some people say Fruity Pebbles. It's kind of like a Fruity Pebble / like industrial cleaner scent. And I run this stuff too, man. Y'all, it's good stuff. And what's cool too with Hot Shot is I remember when you can only get it from their website. Now, shoot, you can go to O'Reilly's, you can go to the local parts stores. I think even Walmart shelves them now. So it's super easily accessible for this stuff. But I am a believer in Hot Shot Stiction. Like I said, no affiliation with them whatsoever. I paid for all this out of my pocket. I just figured I'd put you guys on to something, man, because the truck definitely, and I noticed it, and I think somebody commented, if whoever watched my delete video, when I deleted the truck. Somebody commented and was like, yeah, it's time for that valve latch to get done. And I commented back saying absolutely, because I can hear the chatter in there. And especially when it would first start up, it would just sound so clacky and clunky. These trucks, man. So, and some of y'all know what I'm talking about, but let's say you start your truck, these 6.7s, you'll start it, it's running, and you'll hear out of the wheel well. It's this side, or yeah, this side, because I think the tappets are on this side. Yeah, I think it's on this side. Out of the left side of the wheel well towards the back of the engine, you'll hear like a little clacking sound. I don't hear that no more. My third gen did it too. My third gen used to do it. I heard it on this truck for the longest, but I don't hear it no more. I really don't. The truck, it idles smooth. So what I'm thinking is it had some sticky valves up in there, and it's been about 1,500 miles. So you know the products and the active ingredients, they had to break into the, you know, wear in, do its job, cleaning. It's still cleaning as it goes. You leave it in the entire oil change. This hot shot stuff is safe on diesels, gas cars. A lot of people will say, oh, they're only for power strokes, because the original, back in the day, this was for 7.360 power stroke dudes with the Huey, or anybody with a Huey injection system. Basically, your injection system is oil driven instead of well, just being electronically driven by like fuel. So this was good for cleaning up the injectors, so that way it took away hard starts, it took away you know, wear, all that stuff. This stuff has the FR3 technology in it, which I actually have a bottle of that as well over here, and I run this shit. I got this in my, oh, look at that, I got more. So I bought that big bottle, and they had a deal where if you buy that, you get a quart for, or whatever that size is, you get that for free. I got this in my Impala as we speak. So on my Impala, I got Pennzoil. I got Pennzoil from last August. I put Pennzoil in there and I added some of this stuff. I mean, this stuff is legit, man. This is so apparently the way it works is, let's say, for instance, my truck, for example. When I bought my truck, I didn't know the history of the oil on it, right? So I went with the Stiction eliminator to clean out, purge, flush, just get rid of any gunk in there that was in there prior. Once you do your next oil change, you'll come behind it with the FR3. I was running FR3 in my third gen probably for about a year and a half, running it in there in conjunction with AMSOIL. Never had issues out of it. Doesn't burn oil, but that's more so an AMSOIL thing. AMSOIL is really good at not burning off or breaking down due to acids and the acidity of that comes in oil. They have, if you go to Hot Shot's website, they have a full like articles, testing. They have all data on their websites to break down the purpose of each one of these products. But what I will say is that this combination, AMSOIL, and this is just for me, this is me personally, so you know, take it as you is. AMSOIL with the Hot Shot Stiction or FR3, depending on what you know, what interval you're at. This is a good combo. Especially if you got a truck that you don't know the condition of the oil system. Your oil is basically the blood of these trucks, man, these engines. They'll run as long as they want to or should. And then in conjunction with the fuel system cleaner, I've been running this, man. And I think there was some gunk in the fuel system, or maybe something was going on in there, because she drove fine. Like when I would drive it, it was fine. It was just when I come to an idle, it would just have like a weird cab vibration. And I knew it was coming from the engine, because when I popped the hood, I look at the engine, you know, you can see it doing that. Now, when I do it, I should have showed y'all earlier. Now, when I do it, she's just there, chilling. So, again, take it for what you want. I think this is an excellent combination if you want to get a recommendation. So, if you are going to get the EDT, you can run the EDT, but the way it's set up is, if you're going to do this, get the Diesel Extreme in conjunction. So get you a bottle of Diesel Extreme. It's about this big. You'll pour the whole bottle in the tank, fill it up, run that tank, and then after, run this every fill up. And I run that every fill up. This does work. You will see improved mileage. Some people will say they don't, but I can't. Every truck's different. But I just figured I'd share this this with y'all, man. Like, you know, it's good stuff. It's good stuff. You see them on social media, Instagram and stuff. I think they have a coupon code on Facebook. It's like Social 15 or something. Save you some money on an order, or 10%, something like that. But definitely recommend it. You guys already know if you need any AMSOIL products, I have all the information for that down below. If you guys want, I'll put these links on down below too. That way you guys can check these out if you want to purchase it. I'll have the Amazon affiliate links down below. Get a small commission kickback from that, helps the channel out. But yeah, take it for what you guys want, man. It's good stuff. So with that being said, you guys, I would love to hear and know what you guys run in your truck, whether it's AMSOIL, Mobil 1, Chevron, Hot Shot. Something else I forgot to mention, Hot Shot does have their own oil. They have their own oil that is incorporated with FR3. So if you run their oil, you don't have to get this. This is for if you run a separate oil, like how I do. But they have their own oil. I've never ran their motor oil just because I'm just so, y'all know me, when it comes to AMSOIL, like that's all I run on my vehicles. So I never really dabbled with that. But with the Stiction eliminator right there, I figured, what the hell, what do I have to lose? So I did all that in conjunction with the oil change and stuff. So with that being said, I'd love to hear what you guys got to say. Take care, be safe. I will see you guys soon. I've been slammed at work so bad these last couple of weeks, you guys don't even know. It's crazy. The powder coat. So I think the last thing I talked to y'all about was the rear diff cover. The rear diff cover has been powdered and done for like, I think a week and a half now. It's just been chilling at the shop over there, SD Powder. I just haven't had time to get it. I have to get it this week though, definitely. But I got some downtime coming soon. Not this week coming up, like, you know, tomorrow, this week, but next week I got some downtime coming up. So I'm definitely going to be pumping some stuff out for you guys, some content. So thank you guys so much. Take care, be safe, and I'll see you guys next time.